Who's this little rapscallion? I'm gonna call you Lightning McGurk. Second space. Because once we're done with our final frontier in space, we're gonna need a second one. So our options are slow or fast. I'm gonna go slow. Stage 1. Action. So from what I gather of this game, it's kind of like Clue Land, and that's probably not an adequate description of it, because nobody's played Clue Land. Basically, you make an image appear by filling in things. Uh-oh. Here comes Peter Pumpkin, ready to shoot his starfishes at me. That's probably not the plot. Can you imagine that, like, something like that on the Xbox? The game where you play a car and a killer flashing pumpkin shoots starfishes at you? Games have lost something, man. They've lost their stupidity. Well, their honest stupidity. Now they just have their, dumb because they're too sincere. I mean, dumb because they're taking things too seriously. No, get out of the way! Starfish! Or ninja stars. Or nunchaku. Oh, not nunchaku. What am I smoking? Shurikens. That's what I'm thinking of. Are these like windows? Or waffles? Or tetrominos? Ooh, I see some writing there. You know, I'm beginning to think this game was made in Japan. Level complete! You win the Stupid Award. Oh my gosh. Is that what I think it is? This game has a head crab. Wouldn't that be amazing if someone like asked Gabe Newell, where'd you get the inspiration for head crabs? Well, it was this old, never released Game Boy game in the West. It never came here, but I played it because I'm that much of a nerd. Can't you tell by my paunch? I gotta admit, this isn't actually terrible for like the first Alphabetical game in the Game Boy library. Uh-oh, I was killed by Peter Pumpkin there. Maybe he's a lever. Because the levers in some Zeldas look kind of like pumpkins. Oh wow, I can get rid of them too? That's cool. Yeah, I can find myself really entertained by this actually, playing this as a kid. I'm even kind of entertained now. I was like expecting to hop into this extremely ambitious project and being bombarded with crap right out the gates, but that's not what I'm getting. Ah, oh, stupid head crab, and now that car is going to become like a zombie. I'm honestly kind of just winging it. I'm not trying super hard, but... Oh, Peter Pumpkin's out for blood, or gasoline, or windshield fluid. What exactly am I? So I'm kind of a car. I have eyes. I have a mohawk. Actually, I only have 2 wheels, so I'm really more of a Segway. No, 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 no. How was that never a thing? Segway Racer. We had Uniracers. I'm not gonna play that game, guys. Ah! One car, alone in the world, must make a stand and fill in the last black square. Nicolas Cage is Lightning McGurk. This game makes me hungry for waffles. Oh darn, is that the same image again? Oh, what am I fighting now? Is that like a fireball? With an X in it? This game is freaky. We got like head crabs and fire demons. Not even Half-Life had fire demons. Keep on truckin', little guy. You'll make it to the Mother's Day festival to see your dear mother as she's paraded around on a stick. That is not a thing in any culture that I know of. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, wow. They reset my score, but they let me keep going. You mean this game has infinite continues? See, that's what I'm talking about. This is actually a lot better than I was expecting. You don't see that enough in these old games. I can just imagine what it would be like releasing a game nowadays where you couldn't save. We love our convenience. Though apparently passwords lasted all the way up to the Game Boy Advance, I think. Which really was too late for them. That was in the 2000s. They should not have passwords in the 2000s. Man, I'm having a lot of fun with this. What's stopping me from making this a full Let's Play? Well, I have like 800 more games to go, so yeah. I may return once I actually complete that project. Complete a project. Oh yeah, we've completed the Space Pagoda. I'm going for a fancy trick here. Oh yeah, take that, I filled in it. Holy smokes, is that, I can't tell if that's a face, or is that like the Death Star, or Unicron? It's like a ball of metal. Or is that a mummy face? You have to get creative with some of these old graphics. They don't always look like what they're supposed to look like. Well, actually, they do look like what they're supposed to look like, but the chances are the artists are being creative, and you don't know exactly what their vision was. So unless it's completely spelled out for you, or common knowledge like a skeleton monster, there's a chance you may not understand it on Game Boy. But it's better than Atari, actually. Did I ever get that clock? Oh, those clocks keep disappearing when I'm so close. Or did I grab it? Oh, so it's Zelda clocks. They freeze. Actually, I should probably finish that dude off while he's still in there. Oh well. Ah! He got me with his starfish star. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. As good as this game is, some things are starting to feel a bit repetitive. The level designs are starting to blend together. Oh, is that an eyeball? You know, eyeballs are gross enough, but this game actually went a step further and had the stalk. You see where it's supposed to attach to the brain? This game just got really gross. Hey, you guys want to have a very peaceful sleep tonight? I'm going to rob you of that. Picture your eye falling out of your head. There. Your day is ruined. That was stupid of me. Maybe my car is suicidal. Because suicide is painless. I just got flagged for copyright now for singing the MASH theme song. Doo doo doo. You know, if there's another Korean War, does that mean we'll get new episodes of MASH? That joke's going to be very tasteless if it happens. Oh wow, I can go through the stars. Oh yeah, take that. Now the eyeballs seem to come back. They don't seem to be permanently killable. For some reason that T, I know it stands for time up in the corner, but it reminds me of like the Terminator line. Whenever I see a T hyphen number. Yeah, it's a stupid thing to bring up, I apologize. How many stages are there? Though I gotta admit, this kind of stage, like this simplistic one-screen stages, are the easiest to mass-produce. It's kind of like how Bubble Bobble has so many levels, because there really isn't that much into them. Oh, whoa, dude, that's Peter Pumpkin's big brother. Sammy Squash. You do not mess with Sammy Squash. His little brother Gordy Gord's not too bad, though. Actually, the more I think about it, that big squash has the X-Men logo on it. For some reason, Pumpkin Man comics never took off. The human gourd. Though isn't there a pumpkin-themed super villain? I guess the Green Goblin. Poor Spider-Man, your last movie wasn't the best. Here comes Pumpkies! Oh yeah, completed another line. It's just like the A's in Miami, man. I took that whole line. Why are these pumpkins ganging up on me? I don't appreciate it. It's almost like for picking on Peter Pumpkin so much, he's like, "Big brother, come defend me!" Sammy Squash is like, "You picking on my brother? Stupid little car thing? Segway? Huh?" He worked very hard assembling these waffles, and you're just gonna flip them over? I would love to see someone just tell this big epic story about what's going on here. like a novel-length fanfic of this weird, obscure game, explaining the whole idea behind it and how important this war of flipping over tiles is. Of pumpkins versus cars. More head crabs! What are you? Oh man. It's the queen head crab. With Samus's morph ball inside of him. Or the recycling symbol. Oh, I gotta finish this one. There appears to be people in this image. Kinda getting tired of pagodas. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Yeah, take that! Of course you come back. Respawning enemies! This music is eroding my soul. Aw, shoot. I got careless. Oh, it is on strange raccoon thing. I'm so gonna reveal this. Uh-oh. Wait, if I'm to go by kind of the process of what's happened, does that mean I'm gonna be finding a giant eyeball? Because I'm noticing a pattern. Varieties of enemies that show up and then get replaced with big variants. Because the little eyeball was gross enough. Do. And I'm gonna probably stop playing after this one because as fun as this is, overall, I gotta admit they really did try. They put effort into this. It's probably not something I want to play for a prolonged period of time unless I can, change the music. Put on some Metallica and play this. Nah. I'm not doing that because Content ID, man. It's like a constant, swinging bladed pendulum over the head of all Let's Players. Fortunately, no one cares about this game, so I'm free. I wonder if I get a combo for that. Okay, what is this image? I couldn't make that out. Was it like samurais or? Okay, I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna do the fast one, and then that's one off the list. Bye! Fast, fast, fast time! Whoa, this is fast! I can't believe how fast this is! No, it's more like this. Actually, this might be a bit more fun, actually. Keeps speed going up. Yeah, this is better, actually. So, people ready to join the thriving community of this game, who want to talk with all their friends about how the best strategies and the most fun ways to play on fast. You've enriched someone's life by informing them this. Not much else to say, but it's faster. See you next game, guys.